Dear St Andrew's Church family, hello. I'm sure you will know that once again we've been put into lockdown, and I hope and pray that everyone is coping. I'm in touch with many of you regularly, but if for any reason you feel like you've been missed out or you know someone who you think might have been, please do let me know. I'd love to have a chat with you on the phone or message you or otherwise communicate in some way. This lockdown has a key difference though, and that is that public worship has been allowed to continue. I believe that this is a great thing, an important difference, because the government are upholding religious freedom and acknowledging how important a role faith plays in people's lives and mental health. However, just because public worship is allowed to continue, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily right for us to continue as we are. Each church has been given the responsibility to decide for ourselves, given our situations and our resources, what we think is best. The numbers of cases and deaths continues to rise, and as we pray for our city, our country, our world, we need to use this responsibility wisely. Through virtual discussions and prayer, our PCC and I have decided the following. Our Sunday at 8 a.m. service, currently, because we have much lower numbers attending, we are able to fulfill the rigorous risk assessment requirements, and therefore we're going to continue with that service in person in the church. There will be a few changes though, and please do have a listen to these. We'll no longer be having communion as part of that service. We just feel that that's the safest thing. We're also asking everyone to fill in track and trace information as they arrive, and we have been told that for adequate ventilation we need to have the windows and doors open during the service. It is going to be very cold, so please do wrap up warm. Let me stress though, it's absolutely fine if you are able to join our online services rather than coming in person. If you'd like to do that but you don't know how to, then please get in contact with us, but we'll also tell you on this video and in the mailing. All of this is going to be reviewed each week, and if we don't feel we can offer the 8 o'clock service anymore, then we'll let you know. Sundays at 10 is slightly different. After much discussion and prayer, we've decided that we aren't currently able to fulfill the risk assessments for this service. Also, with the doors and windows open, no singing, no communion, no children's groups, and no moving around. We believe that we can better worship and engage by moving this service back to online live streaming only. So every Sunday, beginning with this week, 10th of January, the service will be live streamed from the church building, starting at 9:45 with music and notices as it has been. And we ask you to tune in at home via our YouTube channel. You can find that on our website and in our mailings. Now, virtual worship isn't always easy. Jo, my wonderful wife, wrote a great blog post about it on our website, and you can find out how to engage kids online. But also it can be really uplifting to see the numbers of people tuning in, to see the comments that are left during the service, and to see our church family supporting and praying for each other in that way. We're also bringing back Zoom after church coffee. I hear the celebrations go up. It's great to have human interaction, albeit virtually, and it's great to see the church family and check in with each other. So after every 10 o'clock service, there'll be 5 minutes of notices while the live stream continues. And then after that, the Zoom after church coffee will go live. The link is on our mailings. And if you haven't got those, then please do get in contact with the office or with me, and we can get those out to you. This is an odd time for everyone, and we know that it's going to affect people in different ways. If you need help or support in any way, even if it's just a chat on the phone, then please do get in contact. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to help you in any way you can. Be in contact with people you know from the church family, even people you don't know, but you have contact details for. Be in contact with people in your streets, and let's show that we're a church that wants to love God and love Hove, even in lockdown 3.0. So please be praying for each other, be praying for our church, our city, our community, our world. And just as we finish, the other day when we heard about the lockdown announcement, someone suggested to me that after this video, as a church, we should have the opportunity to read a psalm together. Now, no vicar will ever pass up the opportunity when suggested from the congregation that we should read the Bible together. So I'm going to read a psalm now. I'm going to read Psalm 23. The words will come up at the bottom of the screen. If you're watching this and you're part of St Andrew's community, even if you're not, of course, then you're welcome to join in as we read this psalm. It's a psalm of David. It's a psalm that reminds us that whatever our situation, whatever happens in our lives, God is close to us, and he's come close to us in Jesus Christ. Psalm 23, a psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. God bless St Andrews.